Have you ever dreamed of stumbling upon a hidden chest overflowing with gold, or discovering a long-lost city whispered about only in legends? History is filled with incredible tales of treasures that vanished without a trace, leaving behind a legacy of mystery and the tantalizing possibility of their rediscovery. Today, we re-embarking on a thrilling quest to uncover the stories behind some of the world's most famous lost treasures. So, grab your virtual fedora and bullwhip because our adventure begins now. Let's start with a treasure that has captivated imaginations for centuries, the legendary Amber Room. This wasn't just a room with some amber decorations. It was an entire chamber, a breathtaking work of art constructed from over 6 tons of amber, gold leaf, and mirrors. A gift to Peter the Great of Russia in the 18th century, it was considered the 8th wonder of the world. For nearly 200 years, it dazzled visitors at the Catherine Palace near St. Petersburg. But then, World War II broke out. When German forces advanced, they dismantled the Amber Room, packed it into crates, and shipped it to Königsberg Castle in what was then Germany. And that's where the trail goes cold. In the chaos at the end of the war, the castle was heavily bombed and the Amber Room vanished. Was it destroyed in the fires? Was it loaded onto a ship that now lies at the bottom of the Baltic Sea? Or was it hidden away in a secret bunker still waiting to be found? The search continues to this day, with clues and theories popping up every few years, each one reigniting the hope that this magnificent masterpiece might one day be seen again. Its value today, literally priceless. From a room of gold to a ship of gold, let's set sail in search of the Flota Lamar, or Flower of the Sea. This mighty 400-ton Portuguese carrack was one of the grandest ships of its time. In the early 16th century, it was returning from the conquest of Malacca, laden with what was described as the largest treasure the Portuguese navy had ever assembled. We're talking about tributes from the Kingdom of Siam, precious jewels, rare perfumes, and an immense quantity of gold. The legendary Alfonso de Albuquerque himself was aboard. But in November 1511, while sailing through the Strait of Malacca, the ship was caught in a violent storm. It was wrecked on the reefs off the coast of Sumatra, breaking in two and sinking into the depths. While Albuquerque survived, the immense treasure did not. For 500 years, treasure hunters have scoured the seabed, dreaming of finding the Flota Lamar's glittering cargo. Its exact location remains one of the most enduring maritime mysteries. Imagine the moment of discovery a diver's light glinting off a mountain of 16th century gold. It's the stuff of legends. Now let's journey from the sea to the desert, in search of a treasure that is as much about knowledge as it is about wealth. The Lost Library of the Moscow Tsars, also known as the Library of Ivan the Terrible. Legend has it that Ivan the Terrible's grandmother, a Byzantine princess, brought a vast collection of ancient Greek, Roman, and Egyptian manuscripts with her when she married into the Russian royal family. This library was said to contain priceless, one-of-a-kind texts, including lost works from antiquity. Ivan the Terrible, known for his paranoia, supposedly hid this library somewhere within the labyrinth in tunnels beneath the Moscow Kremlin to protect it from fires and invasions. For centuries, historians, archaeologists, and even the Soviet government have searched for this legendary collection. Was it a real library, or just a myth that grew over time? If it exists, discovering it would be like finding a time capsule of ancient wisdom, rewriting parts of history as we know it. The treasure here isn't gold or jewels, but something far more valuable: lost knowledge. Speaking of lost knowledge and cities, no list of lost treasures would be complete without the most famous lost city of all, El Dorado. The story began not with a city, but with a man, the Gilded Man, to be precise. The legend originates from the Muisca people of modern-day Colombia, who had a ritual where their new chief would cover himself in gold dust and dive into Lake Guatavita as an offering to the gods. Over time, this story morphed in the minds of European conquistadors into the tale of a mythical city made entirely of gold, hidden deep within the South American jungle. This golden obsession fueled countless deadly expeditions for hundreds of years. Men like Sir Walter Raleigh and Francisco Pizarro chased this phantom city, convinced it was just over the next mountain range. While they never found a city of gold, they did find incredible wealth, which only fueled the legend further. Today, we know El Dorado was a ritual, not a place. But has all the gold offered to the gods in Lake Guatavita been recovered? Not by a long shot. The lake's depths still hold secrets and, very likely, a fortune in pre-Columbian gold artifacts. Finally, let's delve into a mystery from the American Old West, the Lost Dutchman's Gold Mine. Deep in the Superstition Mountains of Arizona, there is said to be a fabulously rich gold mine, the location of which is a deadly secret. The story centers on a German immigrant named Jacob Waltz, the Dutchman, who supposedly discovered the mine in the 19th century. He took its secret to his grave in 1891, leaving behind only a few cryptic clues. Since then, thousands of prospectors, known as Dutch hunters, have tried to retrace his steps. The Superstition Mountains are rugged, treacherous, and unforgiving. Many have searched, some have claimed to find it, but none have returned with definitive proof. In fact, many have vanished or met mysterious ends in their pursuit, adding a sinister layer to the legend. Is the mine real, or is it just a tall tale born from the gold fever of the Wild West? Whatever the truth, the legend of the Lost Dutchman S-Mine continues to embody the spirit of adventure and the lure of a life-changing discovery hidden just beyond the horizon. From the Amber Room to the Lost Dutchman's Mine, these stories do more than just make us dream of riches. They connect us to the past, reminding us that our world is still full of mystery and unanswered questions. They are puzzles etched into the map of history, waiting for the right person with the right combination of luck, courage, and ingenuity to solve them. Perhaps one day, one of these treasures will be found, and a new chapter will be written in our history books. Who knows, maybe the next great discovery will be made by someone watching this very video. What lost treasure fascinates you the most? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey into the past. If you enjoyed our treasure hunt, please give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, keep exploring.